You notice how these are dull? Straight rubber, right? Including this one. Straight rubber. That's where it's hollowed out, and one of my skulls replaced it. Why? Because this one was picked up. Now, for the other one, I want to apologize and correct. New Balance is one of the best shoes in the world, and a company that will always be nothing but good and never have a piece of taint on them. So I want to apologize to them for making a mistake on the piece of paper, because I'm a righteous man and I do good for the people. But I didn't say nothing about them in the video, which is a good thing. So I'm going to correction. No harm, no foul. And we're going to replace that with this. Make sure it's official Skechers before we put them on the map, ladies and gentlemen. So, lights, camera. Can't see that good? If anybody can't see that good, I'm going to brighten up your light for you. This is how we brighten up things in my life. And it always works. So we're going to test it. If it's a positive or a negative. Yep, it's a positive. And it reads, did an effed up. You know, what professionals do is remain professional. When it's amateur hour, it's goblins outside. It's Illuminati times. And that means they're going to mess up, trip over their own shoelaces, fall into the other one, make him fall too, because they're goblins. They run around with no brains. Why? Because when God was passing out brains, they were being stupid goblins like usual, right? And what happens to stupid goblins? Exactly. They trip on their laces right onto my dizzick. You know what I'm saying? So they trip on their laces right on top of my dizzick. Especially the goblinettes. Alright, so therefore, with that being said, gracias. Go Sinaloa. Popa. The Sinaloa. Now, what else do we have to confirm? Oh yeah, let's confirm this. Let's confirm that there's no fly type mesh on these triangles right now. Because if there is, then I'd be a damn fool for doing all this for nothing, right? So we're going to confirm this. We're going to highlight your life. And we're going to get it closer to the light. Why? Because through the light comes darkness, and through the darkness comes the light. That's right. Now you're learning. I wonder if they know that. Probably not. You know how old I was when I had my first exorcism? 13. You know what the rabbi said? It's too late. He's overpowered with demons. Woo! You know what? May God strike me down right now if I lie about this. If my body wasn't convulsating when he put his hand on my head, if my body was not shaking like a Plymouth motor, then may God strike me down right now. But it was like that. I was kind of drooling a little bit. It was so bad. Ear spraying and putting his hand on my head, and it was all bad after that. They still overpowered me somehow. I guess that's why a lot of people like to stay away from me. Because maybe they see something I don't see. And when I get angry, they really don't want to see me. Especially the little fed babies that I hear outside my window. You know how the little fed babies are? They come with their little skateboards, look at me funny, know what they're doing to me. But at least one of them has enough balls to admit it, which I like him. He's a cool kid. That's why I'm not going to bring him out or say his name. And I'm not going to even sue him for his lunch money. Because I don't need his lunch money. I'm going to take his parents' lunch money instead. You get what I'm saying? No, I might let them slide too. Because I actually like that one little kid. His probably whole family's going to slide. I'm probably not even going to talk about him. Because I like the little goblin. Little baby goblin. Now, if you want to know where the little fed babies train at, I'll tell you where they train at. To become big, junior fed babies. And there's a place, and it's on, I believe it's on Fallbrook and Van Noen on the second floor of the building to the right of the gas station. On the Fallbrook side, yes. So far, we've got no mesh nets, except one, as I've been saying from the beginning. And this one is not one either, because the only way it's going to shine is with me putting this gloss on it, if you know what I mean. Or else it's just dull and bullshit. Now, for the record, the phone that this cremation came from, where are thou? Because we need to take a look into it to go for our further investigation. And this will be number dose of Skechers tripping on my lap again. I still love these shoes and I'll still rock them because they're like $1,000 shoes. They were made for me to wear them every day. I even fell asleep with them, and you can ask my mom as a witness. If I'm a liar, may God strike me down. Ask my mom. If she doesn't say I didn't sleep in these shoes maybe 100 days or 200 days out of a year, then may God strike me down too. Because at least 100 days a year, I fell asleep with those shoes on. That's how comfortable they are. Okay. Now this phone's a very tricky son of a gun. Now I want to tell you about this phone. You see right here? See those missing pieces? Now, with the black light, you can look through that glass and you see something different. And it's a coded phone. Not only that is a coded phone, but it was bought from Tarzan at T-Mobile. You know, it was another big mistake they did with this phone when they sold it to me, and I got the receipt of it. Well, the other big mistake of that is this is a Verizon phone. Because there was a Verizon sticker on it. So they sold a Verizon phone out of a T-Mobile store in Tarzana, California, next door to the Domino's Pizza. And that was another big mistake they made. Why? You cannot sell Verizon out of T-Mobile. It's illegal. And now they face another lawsuit by me. Yes, I'm going to sue the dog shit out of them. You guys already know that part, right? Of course. I say it every day. Now, I'm going to show you what was behind the silver in door number 1. But there was also door number 2, which I'll show you as well. So just hold on to your panties and let me get it together. Okay? Don't get them in a ruffle now. We don't want no ruffles. Or no shuffles. And no coughing. Please no sneezing. Thank you very much. Okay. Now, for the first things first, what's behind window number 1? Now, let's go to window number 1 because I got a treat for you guys today. It's called, I'm going to control Mark's phone and screw him every day of his life because it's fun day. Okay? So we're going to do that part. Okay? Now, my phones sure do tricks. Tricks like you don't believe. And I'm going to show you what kind of tricks they do. Not including how many trouble tickets I have. You don't even want to look at that because I got probably 100 of them. Okay? But here we go. Let's get my little tool. And let's turn the light for the show. The main event. Which is me screwing T-Mobile this time. Instead of them screwing me, right? And if you behave, you might hear my favorite T-Mobile recording ever. Where they admit FCC hacks all my calls. Now you see this side. This little specimen here. Now it reads some numbers. I don't know if you can see that. That's a 2. I don't know if that's a 3 or 8 right there. But there's a dash. That's a 2. That's a 0. That's a 1. That's a 7. And that's a 0. Now, like a magic trick, what happens when you flip it? What do you know? What the? They did give me a corded phone. Damn bamboozlers. Not only did they sell me a Verizon phone from T-Mobile, which I'm a little bit pissed off about. See what I'm saying? It's over. Now, no, you grabbed it from a different phone. That didn't come from that phone. Okay, it didn't. Okay, professionals, I want you to put your 2020s with your bifocals, okay? Or bicycles, okay? And I want you to do the measurements in your head. Those that know algebra can put this together quicker than I can. Because I don't even think I can do algebra, but I got street smarts like a street shark. And that's why Johnny calls me Mark the Shark. Because he knows I got this beat. He doesn't like admitting it, or doesn't want nobody to hear him. But he knows that Mark is a shark. And Crystal knows Mark is in the park after dark. And, that's just the way love goes. And, yes, it's kind of looking good there. Now, let's try to put it together. Yeah, it'll fit in there somewhere, right? Let's get a closer look. Yeah, pretty much. It links up to me. What you guys think? Maybe? Maybe not? Well, who cares what you think, right? Exactly. Very good. Now, let's get to... Let's get to some of these. Well, there's so many of them. Oh, did I tell you that? On record, this phone, not only with Mr. Oswaldo from T-Mobile, changed 4 SIM cards in 2 weeks. 4 of them. That's a lot of SIM cards, by the way. I believe that could be one of them. But if you want to get to the nitty-gritty things, we'll get down to it. And I'll show you. Because I like showing. Like, I used to love show and tell at school. Too bad my parents never came to do no show and tell. So it was kind of sucky for me. Because New York is a cold place anyway. There's not a lot of love over there. When you grow up in Flushing, where the toilet flushes, you get nothing but heartache and headache. And bars of soap in your mouth by your school teacher when you cuss. They actually physically stick an ivory bar in your mouth. It tastes like shit, let me tell you. It's not cool at all. But I don't think I think they made some rule where they banned that. You can't do that to kids no more. Thank God. Thank God. Because, man, that was a nightmare. I tell you. It was a nightmare. Come on. They want to see it. Where are you? Okay. It's going to give me a hard time finding it. I can already feel. It's going to take me a minute. It might be your lucky days. Because I'm not to get to bury you that quick today. Oh, please let it be in here so I can bury them just once more. Oh, it looks like you guys are damn screwed.